Hello everyone and welcome back to the Clone Wars. It's episode 31 I think, and the war's going well for us. We have managed to, I'm just going to unpause it so the game keeps ticking over. We have managed to take control of the outer rim area of the galaxy. There's a couple neutral planets and we will need to go back to Tatooine at some point. But we have pushed the Separatists back all the way out here to the Tingle Arm, and I constantly forget what this section of space is called. We're really starting to push them back now, and we're going to carry on. In this episode we're looking at this sort of area here. So we've got Manaan, which we're currently blockading with Kiran and Mundi's fleet. We've got Muunilist, which is being led by this clone officer here, our tactical officer. He doesn't have a name yet. The planet of Maijito, which we currently have Padme Amidala kind of spying for us. They've got a small fleet in orbit, nothing too serious there. Down here we have Plo Koon and his fleet, but the Wolf Pack, or at least their spacefaring section, we're going to possibly look at pushing them out towards Dathomir and maybe Yavin 4. We've got Obi-Wan and the 212th over Argonar. Maybe going to push them towards Jabin, Renvar, we'll see. We have the 501st at Boz Pay, and they're kind of eyeing up Seleucami here. We're thinking, oh, okay, they have launched a counter-attack at Muunilist. 43 star frigates, 12 CIS patrol ships and 37 Trade Federation missile frigates against our 9 Venators, 2 Dreadnoughts, 2 Acclamators, 3 Arquintons, 2 cruisers and a tactical officer. It's stacked heavily in their favour. But we need to try and hold this orbit because Newt Gunray is on the surface here. He's one of these separatist leaders. We need to take him out. Oh, it's a close range engagement already off the bat. They have jumped right on top of us. So that Acclamator needs to pull back. Dreadnought, just go ahead and overload. You are gone. Our Quintons, move up. You're fairly tanky, and I need bombers. Bombers under my control. Start hitting targets. Start going for shield generators. All fighters break and engage, hunt your targets. Bombers, I need those shield generators down. So that one's down, switching targets. Venators, of course you would be in the fleet lead here. Right, okay, Dreadnought, move up. Start providing us some cover. Acclamator, stay where you are. You are in an asteroid field. If you move, you will get damage from the asteroids. That Acclamator is slowly pulling away, but I think he's gonna go down before we can get him safe. Right, Venator. Yeah, there he goes. See, overload your guns. This one, this is our fleet lead. This is our tactical officer. Click on your point defense system. Cover us against incoming torpedoes. Fighters, you need to be hunting. Bombers, I need you just breaking and attacking everything in sight. Arcs, start going for frigates. These frigates will pierce right through our shields and start immediately doing subsystem damage. And there's like 37 of these things to clear through, so I'm going to micromanage you. Come on, that ought to be a volley to kill that thing. You can see how much the game is slowing down just from the amount of stuff it needs to render. Okay, Arcs, you're going deep. To be fair, they don't have a lot of fighter coverage, so this is relatively safe for you just now to do. I wouldn't normally want bombers going this deep. Your tail gunners will go some way to offsetting what they can do to you. Yeah, let's see, they're going to start hyperspacing ones back in. Immediately take him out. How's the rest of the battle going over here? Not actually that bad. They seem to be bringing in the frigates first. The little missile torpedo frigates, which is good because these things, they must have flak batteries on board. They shred through our fighters and bombers. Whereas the they're not much of a match for a Venator. Right, you target him, stop turning. I just want you to do that so all your guns fire and overload. Arcs, I need you again. There are more missile frigates to be killed. Right, okay, that's bound to be enough missiles to kill him. There we go. Okay, we've got more missile frigates down the middle. So this guy's flying right over our bow. He should be coming into range of multiple Venators now. Okay, fleet lead is struggling a little bit. Shield's about to go down, so we need to make sure that we're providing him with ample cover. Problem we have is that the fleet is very tightly formed up. There's not a lot of manoeuvring room. Right, bombers, I'm going to need you to start heading this way, please. Tactical officer's ship is taking damage. I'm going to pull him back. Where is that Dreadnought? Dreadnought, move forward and guard him, please. Our Quintons. I know you're taking a lot of damage. I need you to targeting these missile frigates. You're doing exactly what I want you to do, and you are screening for the rest of the fleet. Okay, our tactical officer has lost a couple subsystems, it looks like, and he's lost his shields. He's going to lose his engines if we're not careful. Just go for the running. Turn that on, that'll jam any missiles. Bombers, you need to be killing everything. Okay, he's lost his engines, he is slowed down, so this Venator's going to need to go in and block for him. This cruiser is kind of in my way. Come on, push back there. Not got another Venator up front that's lost its shield, so go ahead and overload your guns. You as well, actually, you overload guns. See, even though, like, so, common thing with this game is once you give these guys an attack order, they will move, regardless of whether they are in range or not. They always seem to want to move to a better, maybe a better firing position, I don't know. He isn't moving, even though I'm giving him attack, because he almost can't. There's ships basically front to back here. We might need to pull back here. We're going to lose the fleet lead. This is going to be tight. I mean, we've got Venators that we can start bringing round. Right, you need to come round this way, please. Swing about. I need to use you as a shield for this Venator. This guy's giving us a 10% boost, I think it is. 25% boost to our combat ability. Right, okay, everybody overload your guns. I want him gone, I want him gone. Let's start focusing fire here. I've kind of been leaving you guys to pick your own targets. We need overwhelming firepower on to some of these targets. Let's try and whittle them down. I need fighters constantly engaging. I need bomber support all over. This guy has made a massive error in coming to the kill zone. Kill his engines, he can't escape it. Same with this guy. Okay, we've lost our fleet lead. We're not going to be as effective anymore. We've lost command. Okay, the sheer numbers now are going to start wearing us down. But I'm going to fight this one out. Usually I retreat from battles this big, but we have the funds. We can afford to take a loss. It's just the time invested into replenishing this, but because we're kind of late stage of the war, we've got a few shipyards that we can build Venators out of, so I'm just very glad we didn't have a ground force in orbit here ready to assault. So this one's about to drop, we're about to lose a Venator there. The Acclimator, I haven't actually given you any orders in ages. Start attacking him. Try and thin their numbers as much as possible. Come on, Venters, you should shred through him. Yep, you did. Okay, so we've lost another Venator. See, that was the problem. He's moving through an asteroid field, he's taking damage as he does it. That's why I wasn't like giving him orders earlier on. So whilst it may seem a little odd that I'm standing here and fighting, and I know I'm not going to win this battle, I'm thinking beyond this one. So what I'm trying to do here is just take down as much of this fleet as possible, because it means that for the next fleet to come into this area, it's going to be an easier fight. And this is all stuff that I can rebuild. I've got the funds. Yes, I'm going to take time to rebuild it, but this denies the enemy a massive fleet. I mean, was what, 40 odd of these star frigates? If I can get at least 18 of them dead, I've doubled what they've killed in terms of Venators. I don't know why the AI seems to just build these and nothing else really. Like, I haven't seen any Providence class cruisers, I haven't seen very many destroyers. Come on guys, bring that one down. See, what they're doing is very smart. They are funneling in the ones that are on full health, and the ones that are heavily wounded are falling back to regain shields. It's clever because it means that I'm not actually getting confirmed kills. I'm doing a lot of damage to, say for example, this ship here. I'm doing a lot of damage to it, it's falling back. Its shields are recharging, then it's coming back in for another run. Like this one here. It also means that they're getting the same firepower down onto me, but they're not losing ships. And see, like, he's in the middle, right? Everybody fire on him because he is in the death zone. Everybody should be in range of him. Whereas this guy's only in range of maybe like 2 cruisers just now. You can target him though, because you're kind of facing that direction. You three, make sure to be targeting him. See, they now realise that they're going to win this. They're about to take out another Venator. So they are just pushing in, trying to get into range as much as possible. So come on, get him. Yep, we've got him. Okay, let's pick a wounded one preferably. Go for this guy here, and overload your guns. I don't think we're going to get this kill. We're down to 2 Venators, he's going to go any second, you'll not be far behind. Even with the overloaded guns, I don't think it's going to be enough. Like, you can see one salvo seems to take out one of their hard points, their subsystems. But they've got so many on these frigates, it's unreal. They've got almost as many subsystems as a Venator does. See, he's pulled him away, and we're now out of range, so like the ship's trying to get back into range, but we've got no engines, and we're just surrounded by the enemy. There's not much else we could do during that fight. We could have pulled back, but like I said, I want to try and whittle this fleet down. And we got 21 of their star frigates. We killed 30. I think we got all of the missile frigates and 1 patrol ship. So in terms of your economy, it's probably about even when you take into our support fleet. But that should mean that yeah, they're now down to 22 star frigates. And I'm sure I've got a fleet somewhere. So quickly pause. Right, Kuat's building battleships. Can keep that going. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Coruscant can build us Venators, so go ahead and order up some of them. Geonosis can build Venators, so we'll go ahead and order them up. Mustafar's going to build us the Arquintans. Nelvan is going to build us Acclimators. Utapa is going to build us the Dreadnoughts. And the Vergaso Asteroids will build us our little picket ships. Why is there... Oh, is there a stealth hero? Yeah, there's stealth heroes here. That's why we're still defending this planet. So, I do have... Is it you? No. Where's the fleet? I've got a fleet that is able to respond to that. It's not that fleet, that's our Acclimator fleet. I don't think... Was it you? Or was it Kid Mundi's fleet that I gave... No, it must be Killian then. Who had went to Skako to try and reinforce it. Right, so let's move... Right. We'll move this fleet here. Killian will move to Maijito because they have just fallen back from there. That's where some of their ships have come from. They've pulled ships from Maijito to Muunilist. So that's opened up Maijito for us to get in. We're going to take full advantage of that. If you're wondering about the music, I've had to take it down. YouTube keeps flagging it. So, and it flags like the tiniest little bit. Okay. Battleship, I want you on the station. Venators, across the board, I want you moving up to here. Acclimators. I know I've got two of you in this fleet. Just sit back there, you are our carriers. All bombers are going to go for the station. All fighters are just going to break and engage, hunt your targets. Okay, you're going to start firing on that frigate. Battleship should... Yeah, battleship, look, is tearing through this station. So we'll have the battleship target hangar bays. It'll probably tear through them a little quicker than it will... than it'll take the bombers to get here. And some more fighters will have launched, so continue to give orders. Okay, Venators are coming up. Battleship may actually be able to get round here and take out this frigate at the rate that it's going. These battleships are just immense. See, the pathfinding in this game is a thing that constantly needs to be worked on. Somebody needs to make a good mod where you can sort the pathfinding out, because this is just, you give them an order and they just they fly through each other. You know, this guy's skirting around on the edge, just outside of range. Whereas you've got these two guys here jostling for position. I don't think we're going to get this patrol ship. Unless we're particularly quick about it. No, we did get it. Sweet, right, okay. Fighters just need to hunt down what's left of the enemies. Everybody just hold position. So these Venators here were kind of attacking a station that was located here, and look, they've managed to go all this far around because they're just oh no, there's a frigate, there's another Venator there, I can't fire over or under it, I've got to move round. Come on, so was it one fighter squadron? Yeah. And we got some ground troops in there, so that wasn't too bad. Now, we need to start moving some ground forces to actually take some of these planets. What is this? Research facility? Yeah, I don't need that, so we're just going to mine this planet. Right, so this is the Galactic Marines, which belong to Muunilist, so they're going to go to Manaan. Admiral Killian is Mace Windu's admiral, if I remember right. Mace Windu does not have much of a fighting force. He's going to be naturally holding that planet for quite a while. Palian's force. I think this is Admiral Palian. Captain. He's not an admiral yet. We're going to send you, because I keep forgetting to separate this fleet out with CZ10. He's going to go up to my Geo. Work on that. Let's get some more clones ordered up. So you are the 41st. You belong to Luminara. We'll order up some more clones for Mace Windu. That's right, we were building a load of saber tanks and ATTEs and gunships. So let's order up loads of ATRTs and let's start delegating these out. So you guys can go to Mace Windu. You guys, who is needing some help? Who needs a bit of reinforcing? The Wolf Pack's taken a bit of a hit, it looks like. You were meant to join Kenobi's fleet. Yeah, the Wolf Pack, they've got a lot of artillery, but that's it. They don't actually have much armour. They've got quite a few gunships though. Aayla Secura's forces are actually pretty well armed just now, so you're okay. Luminara's forces have an alright they could do with a bit more armour actually, so they can go there. I think we had another cloning facility here. Yeah, we were making heavies. Send some heavies over to Mace Windu. Send some more rocket troopers. I have no idea what they have on the ground at my Geo. I can't see the base layout. Are you... We don't have a ground commander for this force. Is that maybe what I was shooting one of these guys for? Because there's a ground commander for the Galactic Marines, but there's not one for Palian's fleet. So we'll attack my Geo, and I think we might attack Manaan. Okay, so I'm going to say enemy base is here, and we're going to land on that platform there. And that is exactly what we've done. Okay. I can't deploy heavy armour. Crap. Okay, so transports, and this is going to be an infantry job. And that's apparently all I get. So let's call... Good thing I brought the commander in, because he can call in another free source of infantry. Although I think they're the old Phase 1. Yeah, they're old Phase 1 troopers. They're not the Phase 2s. So he can go ahead and jump in the command... We'll make this our command vehicle. Merrick's can jump in there as well. Right, Bark Speeders are kind of going to be our scouts. Although I think this guy's glitched. Yeah, he is. Okay, they've got armoured tanks. This is not good. They're going to eat through infantry. Take cover and just fire on him. See, this is my worry about the kind of section of space we're going into. I think they've made a lot of these armoured tanks. Funnily enough, the actual B1 battle droids are more dangerous than these things because of the rate of fire they have. Right, guys, you need to move. You need to get into range much quicker than that. See, like, the tank shoots one shot every, like, second or so, but the battle droids put out so much in the way of rate of fire, and the B2s, the super battle droids, are even worse for it. See, we are quickly losing troopers here. But we can't deploy our artillery, and we can't deploy our ATTEs, which would be massive here. We could maybe bring in a gunship. I don't want to call in a bombing run yet. They must have a factory for these things on this planet. Come on, guys. Are we really down to like 6 clones? That can't be right. Oh no, sorry. There's a stack of 23 there. Come on, focus fire on the one tank. Okay, let's bring in... You're stuck. There's nothing I can do about you. I really don't want to call in a bombing run, but I might have to here. Right, Walker, start moving down. You can at least try and provide some supporting fire. Okay, we're going to lose that front, so Walker, yeah, stop. What we're going to find is that our reinforcement tick is going to drop massively when, like, some of these clones go. Oh my god, they actually managed to hold out. Right, fall back. You guys can get a promotion for that. Well done. Let's get a sensor relay and try and figure out what is actually ahead of us. Pull a medic out. Okay, that did not help at all. Take cover. Artillery, you really should be shooting stuff. Okay, artillery, go ahead and walk around that corner. Infantry, I need you to fast move around here, please. Speed it up a little bit. Okay, there's a station. Let's grab that. No, guys, come on. Stay where I told you to go. Oh, I'm still in fast forward mode, that's why. No, guys, come on. I need you to hold the ground. Okay, I think there could be a good opportunity for a bombing run here. Guys, come on. Oh, bunker. We can build the bunker there. Stop moving. Go over there. Sit there. You as well. So what I've just done there with the tanks, if you don't know how to do this, right, you can click on a spot right with your right click, hold it down and drag, and as long as you stay near that spot you can actually tell them which way you want them to face once they get there. So he should walk there and then turn around. And he'll be facing the direction I've just told him to face. It's good for like units like this that predominantly shoot in a straight line and they need to turn. Yeah, I'm looking for a build pad to get like a sensor relay up. There's 2 there. Some artillery would be fantastic, please. Okay, we've got an advanced factory down there. And you guys fall back. Hasn't helped me massively, gonna be honest. But I reckon I can deal with them with this, with the ATPTs and some infantry that take cover. I'm still in fast forward mode. Need to stop doing that. I've been playing a lot of the Awakening of the Rebellion mod lately, Oh, fall back. Tank. Okay, this is bombing. Orbital bombardment there. Possibly a bombing run down here. We will see. I think they might actually have a power generator down here because there's a section I can't move to. What are you? You're a clone sergeant? Yeah, sergeant. Right, we're gonna get a... Tanks are okay. Infantry could use a little love. We've just taken a reinforcement point, so let's start dropping in some more infantry. We'll drop in some saber tanks. Guys, take cover and just hold. Sabers are down. Right, so this squad need to go and heal up. You guys did well, you took the landing zone. You guys need to stop. Yeah, there's another factory down here, so let's bomb it. See, they've got to come all the way across this huge map. This is why I didn't want to call it in earlier when we were fighting here. Because we were just going to take ages to come across. Let's grab a gunship. Bring the gunship down. Let's bring the command tank down as well. So we've got a gunship. We can rapidly redeploy some clones if we need to. Yeah, look, there's a shield generator. In fact, this squad can go and deal with it. So, we now have essentially this massive long bridge to cross. The enemy are likely to have a factory of some sort. That's probably more than what the gunship can hold. Yeah, gunship's got... So the gunship has this weird glitch. I've talked about it before where... Oh, is it? It's actually working this time. Usually it's a weird thing where if it gets to full, you have to get one guy to get out before it takes off again. Now, I don't necessarily want to have the gunship go first because they are very fragile, but the saber tanks are quite nimble, they're quite quick. You're just trundling along. So, I'm going to put the gunship down here just now till I can get everybody sorted.
Sir, our cruiser is in position to commence the orbital strike.
See, these guys are quick. I can run them in, call in the orbital strike, and actually get some, like, you know, vision up here, and I can pull them back fast enough. See, my worry is that there's like a bunker or something here. Okay, there's an anti-aircraft cannon. Let's take that out. And now that we've taken that out, let's see what the enemy respond with. And we'll have the clones march over and grab these 2 points. Okay, a squad of B1s. Nothing massive to worry about. So this looks like a good planet that you can kind of dig in. If your base is in this section here, you've got turrets here. The shield generator was pretty badly placed on this map. Right, let's get some intel. The tanks are okay. Let's get we'll get a defensive turret put up here. A sensor has revealed absolutely nothing to us. So let's get rid of him. Building our defensive turret. Okay, we've got a mining facility around here. Build an anti-aircraft cannon there. Man, the missiles are effective on these things. See, they've got anti-aircraft cannon up there. Can you guys hit him? No. But I can go up here. There's a squad of B1s down there anti-tank gun there. Right, squad to move around this way. Let's call in a bombing run on this emplacement so that I can move the sabres up without having to worry about it. This will also tell us if there's an anti-aircraft gun in the area. There is not. Is it just this left? Nope, there must be some enemies up here. Oh, there's a factory. Let's bomb it from orbit. Guys, fall back. Looks like one squad of B1s. I guess I'll have you guys set to missiles. See, the gunship flies along the bridge. That's weird. It should just go straight across. Again, weird pathfinding. Okay, all we lost was a squad of infantry, and I think maybe no, that was not the free one. Yeah, it wasn't the free one. We had 9 squads. We're down to 8. So let's get a security training. So barracks. We'll get a light vehicle factory. We will get a turbo laser tower and shield generator online. And why not, let's mine it as well. And we'll start reinforcing with a space station. This is our special forces. Now, if I remember right, we did a raid on Pamat, I think it was? Yes, it was. Pamat. Because we took out the level 5 space station that was there. I don't know if there's a planet I want to necessarily raid with somebody. We're kind of limited in that a lot of these planets don't let you see what's on the ground. So we're going to go check out Raxus. Raxus has droid foundries on it. It's also their capital. Not a lot in the way of space defense though. Muunilist again has a lot of foundries on it, not great for raiding. For the raid we kind of want to look for a planet that doesn't have much in the way of a production facility. Yeah, it's just got mines and turbo laser towers on it. How's our nearly back up to a full fleet again? Oh yeah, we were building ones here, so 80 RTs. See, I haven't played this in a while, so I'm kind of forgetting. Kind of forgetting what I've done, what I had queued up and things like that. Camino's done producing clones. I think the 212th could probably do with a little bit of help. Rothana, start giving me some juggernauts. Don't have very many of them in the army. Or ATPTs. Give me the ATPTs, they're cheap just now. We must have a planet. I saw another hero there. There. Who is that? She's Chess. And she is a commander? I don't know if she's a space commander or not. Yavin does not look like it will be much fun to assault. Looks very funneled. See, Moraband... Moraband's got 1 droid foundry on it. Thule has... It doesn't have anything that has a garrison. I know these say garrisons, but they don't. I've never seen them actually spew out tanks. But it's got a lot of tanks on the ground. Like a lot of tanks. Like there's two of them, two of those tanks in every icon you see there. So, Drongar. I haven't actually looked at you in a while. I think we had originally lost this planet. It's not got a map, I can't tell what there is. And there is a droid foundry down there as well. Lola Sue. Can I see what's on you? Jabim. I think could possibly be raid territory. Okay, they're moving a fleet around. Because there was a massive fleet here not too long ago. Looks like they're kind of spreading out. Right, okay. Lots to think about. I've only just noticed how long we've been going for. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Clone Wars. I'll be back more with episode 32. And I think we made a little bit of progress. We've taken the planet of Maigito. We are, reinforcing that. We've started kind of building up more ground forces. We did lose a fleet, sadly, but it's nothing that we can't bring back. In fact, just so I remember for next time, let's queue up more Venators. You know what, Christoph, start building me loads of fighters. Naboo, same with you. But that's going to be all from me, folks, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.